Welcome back. The Ohio Valley Goodwill is trying to help children get the clothes they need for school, and they could use your help. They're looking for clothing donations from our community to help families prepare for back to school. Montgomery and Amberley Village have donated thousands of pounds of clothing thanks to some donation drives, but they are still seeking more. And here to talk with us this afternoon about the effort and how you can get involved is Director of Retail Marketing, Brian Smith, and Sustainability Senior Manager, James McGee. Thank you both for being here with us today. So just tell me a little bit about this effort and why it's so particularly important to get some donations right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when communities can come together and pull their resources and donate to causes like the Ohio Valley Goodwill, it's just a great way to kind of give back, to support those in need. A lot of folks know us as a secondhand or a thrift store. They're a little bit unfamiliar about the mission that we do. So 85 cents of every dollar that is made in our stores goes to support our mission. So when the communities come together and they donate their goods, those are the lifeblood of our stores, which then help fuel the mission. So absolutely, very important to kind of come together, get those items, and then we can work with the communities to set up the drives and then come and get those items to our stores.
And very specifically looking for back to school sort of things for this time of year.
Absolutely. We do like to think that any sort of gently used clothing or household item is always accepted. When you think about the time of the year, these back to school items are so important. There are members of our community where they, when they're clothes shopping, they like to come to the Goodwill stores to look for those things. And we've got some really great stuff on our shelves. So whenever we can kind of fuel our shelves with the things that the community needs, it's very important.
Yeah, perfect time because it's end of school for a lot of kids. You're just sort of maybe moving the clothes from last year to next year. Great stuff, which means there's probably an environmental benefit here, I would imagine, too.
Absolutely. It impacts the entire community as far as you said, at the end of the school year, kids are cleaning out closets, parents are cleaning out closets, donate away. It also keeps things out of landfill. That's the most important thing. Don't throw your clothing away. Ohio Valley Goodwill is here for that.
Absolutely, because it can do a lot of good work right here in our community. Just either one of you, what types of donations are you really looking for? And is there anything that maybe someone who's going through you don't take that they need to think about?
Yeah. So Adrian, as I mentioned earlier, anything that's gently used, clothing or household items, we would love to take. So as you think about those last year's clothing that you wore going to the third grade, well, there's a third grader coming in that would absolutely love to have those types of items. We think about things that we don't take. We do try to take as many things as possible. We're not really looking for mattresses. We do want things that are, and I'll say it again, gently used. So if it's kind of rough and ready to go, it might not be best for our stores. Another item that I'd love to bring up is baby items. Think about if you can wrap the baby up and the baby can go to sleep. We don't want to take those.
Okay.
As well. And then another one that a lot of folks don't talk about, medical equipment. We are a great supplier of medical goods to folks like wheelchairs, crutches, anything like that. If you have those laying around your house, we have a great medical equipment loaner program that a lot of folks take advantage of, and we do need those supplies. And we also accept cars. Our auto donation is wonderful. That helps fuel our mission. So if you have a car laying around, we make it super easy. If you can't get it to us, we'll come and get it.
You'll find a way.
We'll pick it up.
I totally understand.
We'll do all those things.
That's great. Hey, just a reminder for you all, 30 donation locations across greater Cincinnati where you're going to be able to drop off whatever you can, specifically back to school clothes if you can right now. The website is here on your screen. It's cincinnatigoodwill.org to find your nearest location. You can also schedule a community donation drive if you would like. You can go to the donate page of that same website to get more information on how to schedule one. So Brian, James, thanks so much for being here. Very important mission. Glad that we can sort of highlight it here at noon.